Welcome back to the channel, my freedom loving 2A supporting patriots. So I'm back with the video. I thought I was gonna have to make, I was really hoping I wouldn't have to, but Governor Polis back in Colorado went ahead and signed into law the 3 bills I had talked about before. I will quickly go over what those 3 bills are for you. And they are all anti-2A, of course, and with these 3 he just signed, I think that's 5 or 6 on the year already that he's signed. And it just really seems like Colorado's quickly on its way to becoming the new California. Might as well call it East California. That's what I've been calling it for a while now. And it's just really discouraging to see these laws go ahead and go through and pass. So real quickly, I'll just go through them. House Bill 21-1298 is the expanded firearm transfer background check requirements. So in the past, when you'd purchase a firearm, the seller had 3 days to get you that firearm, or the state had 3 days to complete your background check. And if they didn't get it done in those 3 days, then the seller or the transferor could go ahead and give you that firearm before the background check was complete. So this does away with that. It leaves it open-ended now. So if it takes them, 30 days to complete a background check, you're going to have to wait 30 days for your firearm. There is no set date or amount of days that they have in order to complete those background checks. And the other big one with that bill as well is if you got denied your purchasability for a firearm, you could go ahead and challenge the state on that decision, and they had to get everything done and completed within 30 days and get back to you and letting you know, per se, why you were declined, or go ahead and reverse that and approve it. That now gives them 60 days, so 2 months instead of 1 month to go ahead and process your denial. House Bill 21-1299 is the Office of Gun Violence Prevention. So basically, they made a new office for gun violence prevention, and what that's going to do is take $3 million of Colorado's taxpayers' money and create this new office. And it's just going to create anti-2A propaganda, basically. That's all it is. None of these are actually these kinds of offices or anything are helping to further develop the Second Amendment. They're just always looking to help restrict your Second Amendment. So if you pay taxes in Colorado, your tax money is going to be going to help fund that office and help fund you potentially losing more gun rights. The big bill, the one that is the worst out of the 3, all 3 are terrible, but is Senate Bill 21-256, and that's the local regulation of firearms. So this is the one where it gives local counties and cities the ability to go ahead and create their own gun laws that can be more strict than the state laws. So basically the major state law right now is 15-round magazine capacity, but this gives the ability to cities and counties to do whatever they want. So say if you live in Arapahoe County, which is where I came from, they could drop that limit down to 10-round magazines, and it's only coming over right across the street from Adams County in Arapahoe. Adams County could have 15-round magazines, be perfectly legal. Across the street over into Arapahoe, and they're carrying that 15-round mag, where now Arapahoe has 10-round limit, and automatically like that, you're going to be a felon. You're going to be breaking the law for just crossing the street into a different county or a different city. This potentially gives them the right to just go ahead and outright ban firearms too. So if you guys remember a while back, the city of Boulder had that mass shooting there, and they had enacted a assault weapons ban up there. So you weren't allowed to have assault weapons within the People's Republic of Boulder. Someone took them to court over that, and it was ruled unconstitutional against the state, so they had to go ahead and lift that ban. And then 9 days later, I believe it was, is when you had that mass shooting at the King Soopers up there. So I still don't believe that was a coincidence by any means, and I definitely feel like this law is strictly related just to that incident, and it's pretty terrible. So you might be thinking, well, I live out in a rural county, out on the plains or something, up in the mountains. So, we got a good pro-loving 2A sheriff, and what this law also states is that they are not allowed to make laws any more lenient than what the state already has. So if your sheriff is, pro-Second Amendment and they want to, be able to have standard capacity magazines, 30-round PMags, they're not allowed to enact that in their county. So since the state has 15-round mag ban. So the counties can't make anything more pro 2A than what is on the state books already. And it's ridiculous. All these laws are ridiculous. None of it's going to prevent anything. None of it's going to keep anyone safe. I had reached out to several larger channels asking them to please make some videos on some of these new bills going through. Unfortunately, no one picked up on them. I don't know of any other channels that did anything on them before they passed, and maybe there were a couple out there, but I am subscribed to a ton of channels and didn't see anyone do any videos on them. So it's all just kind of real frustrating and discouraging. I had to wait a couple days for making this video because I was just so fired up over everything, and basically needed to calm down, cool down before I made this video. Excuse me. So yeah, that's what happened. 3 new gun laws out in Colorado restricting your rights as law-abiding patriots of the state of Colorado in this great nation. Make sure you guys that you're writing in about pistol braces, the firearms parts they want to change. Make sure you write and comment on those. Your local states, make sure you're writing your congresspeople. Let them know to oppose any and all anti-2A legislation. We have to stay on top of these guys continuously. We cannot take a break because they don't take a break trying to pass this crap, shove it down our throats. So that's all I got for this one. I thank you for watching as always, you guys. God bless, and we'll see you next time.